We all love watching the enlightening videos of Shi Heng Yi. He is a Shaolin master and headmaster of Shaolin Temple Europe. Shi's story is both inspiring and interesting. In this video, I'll tell you about his humble background, how he got attracted towards martial arts and joined Shaolin Temple at a young age, how he chose a monastic life, overcame hurdles, and became a Shaolin master. So, now let's start from the beginning. Tian Saivong, aka Shi Heng Yi, was born in Germany to Asian parents and grew up in Otterberg, Germany. Shi's parents hail from Vietnam, but for many years, they lived in a refugee camp in Laos, and in 1979, his parents fled as boat people and arrived on the borders of Germany for greener pastures. At the time of immigration, his mother was pregnant and had Shi Heng Yi's elder brother in the womb. He is 4 years younger than his brother. She watched many martial arts movies while growing up and got attracted towards the martial arts. He watched the 36th Chamber of Shaolin film and other films on the Shaolin Temple. Much like him, his father was also interested in the martial arts. So, he enrolled the 4-year-old Shi into the nearby Shaolin Temple Europe in Kaiserslautern, Germany. At this Shaolin Kung Fu school, he started practicing Kung Fu and fell in love with it. It also included mental and physical training and behavior development, and later, he also got attracted towards Qigong and Shaolin Roquan. At Shaolin Temple, in addition to martial arts, Shi also learnt the theories behind them. The abbot of the monastery used to pick him up from the school, which used to get closed in the afternoon at around 1 p.m. or 3 p.m., and they used to reach the Shaolin Temple. Here, Shi used to start his training and train from 4 p.m. until 10 p.m. He used to train on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and likewise, he trained in Kung Fu from the age of 4 to 12 years. He used to also play chess with his abbot. Initially, Shi was not interested in learning the background of Kung Fu, but at 12, he developed curiosity to learn it. In 2001, he became a disciple of 5 Shaolin masters: the Shi Yanlin, Master Shi Yan Bao, Master Shi Yan Shin, Shi Yan Fei, and Shi Yahai. These masters arrived in Germany from Songshan Shaolin Temple in China. Shi Heng Yi did his schooling in Germany, and his parents expected him to excel in studies and wanted him to grow up to become either a doctor, engineer, or lawyer. He studied for a couple of university degrees, including an MBA and a few diplomas, but wasn't satisfied with the education as it taught him a multitude of things, but not about himself. But he was lucky to learn self-exploration, self-discovery, and monastic practices from a young age from the Shaolin Temple. After studying MBA, Shi's parents wanted him to get a regular job, but as he was attracted towards the monastic life, he decided to continue living it and learn more about himself. Once, after facing some difficulties, he wanted to quit his monastic life, but his father encouraged him to persist. At the time, Shi decided to teach the Shaolin approach to others as he believed that this approach helped him to effectively balance his life, and at the time, he was influenced by his master's advice: base your life on something that you like to do and that you are able to do. Shaolin Temple Europe is a Buddhist monastery established in 1996. After completing his studies in 2011, Shi wanted to establish the Shaolin Temple in Otterberg. He found an area to establish the temple, and even though the area was on sale, he wasn't able to afford it, as he had just completed his studies. Fortunately, a bank granted Shi credit with which he established Shaolin Temple Europe in Otterberg, and until 2017, he struggled financially to make the temple profitable, and thanks to the growing popularity of the monastery, he was able to turn the tables. You'll be surprised to know that this Shaolin Temple is housed in a wooden building built prior to the 1940s. Currently, Shi is serving as the leading headmaster of the Shaolin Temple Europe in Otterberg, Kaiserslautern, Germany. He follows Buddhism and belongs to the 35th generation of Shaolin masters. Shi mainly teaches mental and spiritual development. His aim is to spread the ancient knowledge inherited from more than 1,500 years to the modern world. Additionally, he also teaches self-mastery, Shaolin arts, Qigong, and breathing methods. He started his YouTube channel, Shi Heng Yi Online, on April 27, 2019. Currently, he has 475k subscribers. Shi teaches through his channel and also provides online training through his website. He delivered TEDx talks, Master Shi Heng Yi, 5 Hindrances to Self-Mastery, in January 2020 in Sofia, Bulgaria. Test Your Might. Shaolin Spirit, in November 2022, and he also got interviewed at TEDx Bamar 2022. He also knows Vietnamese, Romanian, French and Deutsch and lives in Otterberg, Germany. So, how are you inspired by Shi Heng Yi's story? Please comment below. If you are into reading, I've also written his story on my website, which I'm linking in this video's description. If you are interested in more success stories of your favorite YouTubers, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.